Hello, everybody. Well, as you know, this tour couldn't be run live because of signal problems, issues. Actually, when I went to the village, I asked the people of the village about it, and they told me, "No, you won't be able to run the tour." I tried so hard. I even tested the signal, but there was no way. So in the end, I made videos of all the villages step by step. You will probably see my friends in the way. They really had to stick with me and they have to bear with me about it. But eventually I could put all together, um, all the images, all the videos together, and also showing you the beautiful church with a beautiful story about the Jesus foreskin. Anyways, this village is magnificent. It's up on a promontory. It's close to Rome. It's like 50 an hour, 60 minutes away. Um, and during Halloween, generally they fill the whole village with decorations, festivities. People are dressed up, which is not very common in Italy, but yes, in this village. You won't see much of the decorations around because I went there a few days before, and um, and they start decorating 1 or 2 days before Halloween, so really last minute. Um, Anyways, hopefully you will enjoy. As you know, I had to film the videos, I had to edit it, and then put some voiceover. Uh, this tour in particular doesn't require any pre-fee in advance, so any support is highly appreciated. The amount is up to you, so it can be small up to whatever. So yes, hopefully enjoy. Oh, and the links, by the way, the links are still Buy Me Coffee and PayPal. If you want to find them, they're in my YouTube channel. Or if you have any problem with the links, you can just message me on Messenger. Hopefully, you will enjoy the tour. And here we go, finally seeing this beautiful village. We're starting from the inside and then slowly getting to the outside of this beautiful medieval town. In a little bit, you're gonna see my friends, Francesco and Paola, saying hi to you. There you go. Hello. Hello. They're enjoying the view, just like we all are. This beautiful small town called Calcata in Tuscia, built on a tuff rock or tufa rock. This municipality in the province of Viterbo is located a few kilometers from Rome. Viterbo is another important city of the region of Lazio. And this one in particular is above the Treja Valley, near the famous gelato Mount waterfall. Not that gelato, though, not that one. Calcutta finds its origins in the prehistoric era, during which, since it was already inhabited, then it became an important outpost of the Falisca civilization in Roman times. And this civilization was an Italic tribe who lived in what is now northern Lazio, the region of Rome, on the Tuscan side of the Tiber River. Still, in the surroundings of the town, there are ruins of that time, with a Faliscan temple at its base, so from this civilization, and the necropolis of Pizzopiede. The first news about this village, Calcata, as a settlement, however, dates back to the Middle Ages. So, for the first time, the name Calcata appears in a document from 772 795. Some medieval ruins also are still visible in and around the village. Look at this beautiful view. You can admire all these views from all around the fortress. So wherever you keep walking, you will find little arches. You get through those, and this is the view you get once you're out of those little arches and narrow streets. In 1935, the fortress on which the old part of the village rests was considered unsafe, and after the First World War, the village was declared uninhabitable due to the frequent landslides. So, for this reason, the inhabitants were forced to leave their homes and moved to the nearby New Calcata, which was created after. And nowadays, they're still called the way, Old Calcata, New Calcata. In the 1960s, however, so after 25 years, several surveys, several tests attested to the solidity of the cliff. And from that time on, the village began to attract many street artists, painters, musicians, decorators, and actors. So much so that it even earned the nickname of the Artists' Village. But we all know we made this tour, we called this tour the Calcata, the Village of Witches. And many people continue to associate the village exactly with witches. So, but why? Why is it called the Village of Witches? Well, according to an ancient legend, on days and nights where there's a strong wind, it is possible to hear witches singing in the alleys of Calcutta. Not only, it is also said that this ancient village was once a place of magic rites. Visiting Calcutta is definitely an out of this world experience. Every time I come here, I feel the same. I have the same beautiful feeling. This beautiful medieval village can be accessed through a single gate that opens between the fortification. This means that the way in is the same of the way out. You can't get lost. Beyond the gate, you come to a small square, which we already seen at the beginning of the tour, adorned with three curious tufa or tuff thrones, where the village's two monuments, the Castle of Anguillara and the Church of the Holy Name of Jesus, which we'll see a little bit farther in the video, are stand. From there, the narrow streets of the village win their way, where houses alternate with the artist workshop set up in dark cellars and silent grottos, these beautiful silent grottos, making the village atmosphere even more mysterious, even more fairy tale like. Precisely because of this mysticism that pervades the whole village, Calcutta is a popular destination, especially during Halloween period, an American holiday for sure that has now also conquered Italy, as evidenced by the many pumpkin patches born in Italy. But Calcutta is worth a visit at any time of the year. The panorama of the Tufa Gorges, which we have seen, is indeed unique. This is halfway of the tour. Hopefully, you're enjoying this beautiful medieval place. Well, as always, I am here just to remind you that yes, this is a free tour, but tips and support is highly appreciated. The links are in the description of any tour on YouTube. They're both PayPal and Buy Me Coffee. You can find them also in the description of my YouTube channel. But if you have any problem, you can just message me on Messenger. Well, keep enjoying the video. And here we're entering one of the two landmarks of this little village, the Church of the Most Holy Name of Jesus, which has been the landmark religious building of the old town since its construction, which is traced back to the 14th century. The present building, however, is the result of extensive restoration work commissioned by a noble family, the Sinibaldi family, in the year 1793, so at the end of the 18th century. At that time, the building took on the form that we can admire today, with a single nave surmounted by a truss ceiling and some valuable works, including the 16th century baptismal font and other fonts as well, a wall tabernacle, and some frescoes on the life of Jesus in the Alps basin. I don't know if you knew, but there is a mystery connected to this church and to the whole village itself. Actually, now we're seeing the outside, which is beautiful. And such a curious town cannot be without an anecdotes and legends, of course. And here we're talking about the mystery of Jesus' foreskin. We're getting hot here. In addition to having been chosen as a set for numerous films from Amici miei, translates into My Friends, or The 13th Apostle, a legend has spread that until a few decades ago, a special relic was kept in the Church of the Most Holy Name of Jesus, the foreskin of Jesus himself. So, taken from the Eternal City during the sack of Rome by a Lansquenet, the casket containing the foreskin was hidden in a cave here in Calcutta. Its discovery was then celebrated for about 400 years, but about 40 years ago it disappeared again. Or perhaps was cleverly hidden inside the parish because it was considered embarrassing. Here we are in one of the grottos of Calcutta, so down underneath, and we're seeing some of the many artist works which are particular for the season, for the Halloween season. Certainly, Calcutta seems suspended in time. The fortress on which Calcutta stands has been eroded over the millennia by water and weathering, creating the natural fortification that I have told you about since the beginning. And that has made the place easily defensible throughout its thousand-year history. All the small streets are narrow and winding, lined with the medieval houses built of stone and tuff. Houses that, in place and as we've seen, give way to these little cellars and small craft stores. And along the streets, sudden openings, as we've seen, offer the spectacular views of the verdant green Treja Valley. Another important structure in Calcutta is the baronial palace, also known as the Anguillara Palace that we mentioned at the beginning of the tour, and which dates back to the year 1000 and includes a crenellated tower. It has been the residence of the noble family of the same name, so Anguillara, for centuries, and before the exodus of Calcutta's inhabitants performed important functions for the local community, such as housing the post office and school for children. After years of neglect, it was restored by the architect Paolo Portoghesi and used as the headquarters of the Treja Valley Park Visitor Center. Now we are approaching the end of this tour. We're passing through this tunnel, which is a little descending, but it's also the only gate to get to the city. As I said at the beginning, is the only way in and the only way out. And this is the arch I was telling you about. Once you're out, you basically go through this a little wider street until you definitely get out of the town. Now we're out of the old town here. There are still some craft little stalls on the left. And as we're leaving this beautiful old village, just know that Oh, now we're not leaving actually. We're still in. Well, this is a tea room that I personally love. It serves more than 100 types of teas, and it's always full, so get ready to wait for a long line. And but definitely here my friends again. They say hi. It's a super cute place. Of course, if you get out of it, you will get a beautiful view of the valley. Now, yes, we're back outside. My bad, but just let you know that even if we're outside, there's still some restaurants and craft shops and clothes shops as we're seeing. So it's still very beautiful. We'll get to the end so you will have an idea of the whole view. Just know that today Calcata Vecchia is a destination, all Calcata is a destination for hikers, tourists, and curious who wish to explore a unique place where history, nature, and culture come together in this timeless setting. In addition to the Museum of Naturalistic Art, Opera Forestale, there are beautiful waterfalls of the beautiful waterfalls of Monte Gelato to visit, and the Treja Valle Park, which is a natural spectacle visitable precisely from the old town. Now we're seeing the Calcutta town from farther, finally. Look at this. Look how beautiful. That's where we were. It looks like this little old town village on top of a promontory, and it's just beautiful. And here we go again with this beautiful finale. Hopefully enjoy the village. If you happen to be in Rome, definitely give it a visit. It's worth it, definitely. As you know, I also showed you Frascati a few weeks ago. So I'm trying also to show you the surrounding of Rome, not just Rome, but also the countryside, which, as you're noticing, it's beautiful. Well, keep enjoying my videos, keep enjoying my tours, and as always, again, as I do at the end, this is a free tour, but your support is highly appreciated. You know the links already, you know where to find them. If you can't find them, you can just message me on Messenger, both PayPal and Buy Me Coffee, and I'll see you on the next tour. Ciao.